It's great pleasure to share my views on the outcomes of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Tianjin Summit. The summit has truly become a milestone event, the largest in the history of the CSOs, at a time when the world is facing geopolitical turbulence and decision effectives of traditional international institutions. The CSO continues to demonstrate the emerging multipolar world order. The decision is that Tianjin clearly show the member states are ready to move to practical cooperation in security, economic, energy, and humanitarian affairs. The main activities of the summit were the Tianjin Declaration and the SCO Development Strategy until 2035. These historic documents define the organization priority for the next decade and reform in the participate of sovereign quality, multi-respect, and non-confrontation among member states. For the first time, the CSO adopted a comprehensive plan of action covered four major areas. The first is strengthening regional and global security. The second is expanding economic and transport integration. Third is promoting humanitarian and cultural cooperation. And four is building and shared digital innovation sphere. The Tianjin Summit also marked a new stage of institutional growth. Several specialization centers were created to address today's challenges. The CSO Universal Center for Countering Security Challenging in Trade and Tashkent, the Anti-Drug Center in Dushanbe, the Information Security Center in Beijing, and the Center for Combating Organized Crime in Bishkek. The establishment of the CSO Development Bank and the Energy Cooperation Fund created real financial tools for major infrastructure in energy projects, a step that will boost economic self-reliance and integration across Eurasia. Another important outcome is the CSO growing role in shaping a multipolar order based on dialogue, pragmatism, and multi-benefit. Unlike many traditional blocs, the CSO bringing together states with different political systems and civilization backgrounds, from China, Russia, and India to Iran, Turkey, and the Central Asia countries. The diversity makes the organization more flexible and resilient to extending pressure. New arguments in digital economic energy and food security reflect a joint effort to build a Eurasian model of sustainable development. And the decision to create the CSO observed states and Commonwealth of Independent States strengthened cooperation across the post-Soviet sphere, especially in security in humanitarian fields. Especially attending was paid into humanitarian cooperation. The Declaration of Chalpan Ata and the Cultural Center of the CSO highlighting the member state shared commitment to preserving and developing a common Eurasian identity. For Tajikistan, the summit has particularly important. The establishment of the Anti-Drug Center in Dushanbe raises the country profile as a key player in regional security. Tajikistan is also actively engaged in initiative of glacier preservation, green diplomacy, is sustainable development, which perfect align with the priority during the initiative years of glacier preservation 2025. And in conclusion, the Taijin summit has demonstrated that the CSO is evolving into strong institution foundation for the multipolar world, a platform where equally dialogue and multi-respect define cooperation. For Tajikistan, this means new opportunities to strengthen the position in the regional security, to expand economic partnership, and to advance its humanitarian diplomacy. The future of multipolar regional cooperation with the CSO giving us hope for a more peaceful and sustainable Eurasian order. Thank you very much for your attention.